welcome back to our channel.
I'm Lesh.
And I'm Rach.
And this is Tipsy Talks with LeshxRach.
So today we decided to go on a little friend day, and we decided to impromptu make a little video. So yeah, we're going to be talking about becoming her and that girl. I'm sure you've seen it all over like TikTok and Instagram.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're going to be talking about that today.
Don't mind us. We're having some dip and some drinks. I had
And some rain apparently.
Yeah, it's a little rainy, so we might have to talk a little louder. I have a caramel apple mule.
And I have sweater weather margarita. Let me see what's in this.
Those are nice.
It's I guess a fall vibe for the classic margarita, 1800 cranberry juice, lime juice, triple sec, and it's garnished with some ginger beer.
Yeah. What's in that?
Oh. Yeah.
Mine is the caramel apple mule. Mine has crown apple, smoky caramel combined with ginger beer, apple cider, and a homemade whiskey caramel sauce. Garnished with caramel apples.
So cute. Hers is super cute.
I know. I've been wanting to try a mule for so long, so that's how I like it. Cheers.
Oh wait. All right. So we're gonna do a picture. Okay. So just look. All right.
Oh, get your phone. We have to do a video. Cheers.
While we're recording.
Yep.
All right. Oh.
1 second, y'all.
No, we don't know.
Ready?
1, 2, 3. I did it on video.
Okay.
Okay.
Actually, I like it.
What you eat today? Dang,
I haven't had no nuts today.
no nuts today. Yeah, I already knew.
I did. You can take that.
No, it's not me pouring it in here.
I like this one.
I don't. Yes, actually, I do like that one. I might have
Yours
to.
is actually good though.
It's blah.
Yeah, it's not flavorful.
Maybe
But
I need to stir it up a little bit.
I didn't stir mine. I got a bad habit of not stirring my drinks.
Yeah, it's not that flavorful. You can definitely taste the ginger beer in it though. But that's kind of it. Like, I wish it would taste a little more. But it's probably because the cranberry juice is so strong and stuff. But it's not bad for sure. But
Oh, also we have a chicken dip. Mine is, we have buffalo chicken here, both of us, but mine is very minimum buffalo and hers is extra buffalo.
I love buffalo. All right. So like we said, you probably heard like about that girl or becoming her all over TikTok and Instagram and stuff, or social media. So we kind of wanted to give our take from seeing that stuff on what it like, I guess, means to us and how we kind of want to implement it. We'll talk about that a little later. Do you want to start? I kind of want to eat.
Me too.
I'm gonna hold you up.
So, I mean, correct us if you're wrong, but or correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm assuming that at first I thought becoming her and that girl were like very like the same thing, but now I see there's a difference. Like that girl is like someone who like wakes up early and make their bed and like go to the gym. Where becoming her is somebody who's more like goal driven and like, you know, getting their life on track. Honestly, I'm trying to do both. So
right. I don't think that's wrong because I mean, everyone's gonna have their own interpretation of it, and we're just kind of going based off. I'm sure somebody just made this and everybody kind of ran with it with their take. But like you said, it seems like becoming her is more like goal oriented, and then that girl is based off of routines and stuff. So yeah, I mean, whatever routines you want to make for yourself. I do see like the waking up early, like you said, making your bed, making your green juice, going to the gym and all that stuff, but that could look different for everybody though.
yeah, I mean, waking up early looks different for us. You know, like we're in 2 different work settings too. Like we have, you know, obviously there are 2 different areas of life. So waking up early, like, I mean, obviously it looks different for us too. So I'm assuming it looks different for a lot of people. I do like to see that though, like it's more positive, and I like that there is a lot of black females a part of that. Like, I don't really want to say trend, but like that part of glowing up.
I was gonna say yes. At the end of the day, like literally it's self-development. Everybody's just coming up with new words for it every year. Like, cause then it was glow up before.
Yeah, it was glow up, like
yeah. But I mean, it's just at the end of the day, pretty much self-improvement and kind of establishing.
And I'm here
adulting. This is adulting.
It's ghetto, but I'm here for it.
Yeah.
Adulting is very ghetto. They don't give you the proper user manual for being an adult.
So don't.
And I wish I could return it.
Return to sender.
Because I didn't ask for this. I didn't.
Nah, I knew it was a bad idea.
Sorry, y'all. We're hungry. It is good.
Mm-hmm.
But we're gonna kind of discuss what we were talking about, like how we started trying to implement certain things like last year before it was like a huger trend this year.
Mm-hmm.
Like small things. So like
when it was the Going Up series, we kind of tried the becoming her or that girl before it was
in
this.
a sense, yeah, before it was this. So
so what things now do you have in your current routine that you would consider to be? I guess we could start with. Well, I don't know. If we want to say, it's at the end of the day, it's all based on your own interpretation. So, if you consider them to be the same, or you consider them to be different, I would consider them to be different, especially based off of what I saw. But essentially, it's obviously geared towards that becoming the best version of you. So, do you consider them to be different or similar?
I would consider them to be like similar, and maybe like one is like the baby steps, and then it's like, okay, I conquered this part, now let me conquer this part. But the first one is like establishing a routine, like that's becoming that girl, establishing a routine, and becoming her is like, okay, now that I have a routine, how can I like use this routine to improve, making my goal, areas of my life, like hitting goals or goal setting, and like learning ways to develop and be the person that I want to be. So I would say that like a part 1 and part 2 of each other.
I can see that.
So
then, what does part 1 look like for you then?
Creating a routine and like establishing.
Well, I'm saying, how does that look in your life now? Like, the
task.
That's with that girl then, right?
Mhm.
So what things do you have now in like your current routine or whatever, the stage you're in that would be considered that girl?
Honestly, my life's a shit show right now.
It's the honesty for me.
It's the honesty. We just, we obviously just went part ways and like got into our own places. So I'm still like in the process of like setting up my place where like it's a comfort zone for me, and loving the space that I'm in. But honestly, like that girl looks like, like building a routine. Like I can start doing something, but I don't keep up my consistency. Like I don't know how to, like my stamina for the consistency of doing it kind of falls. Does that make sense?
What current routines do you have though?
I wake up early. I've gotten a routine of waking up early and making up my bed, so now I don't have to go back in my bed.
You can just lay on top of the covers, girl.
Okay, find a way around it. I tried that, but then I like swiped the cover. How you spread the covers back out, make it like nobody touch the bed. I have put in my room like a little reading nook. I have not started reading yet, but I want to. It's trial and error. Come on now.
You have a chair?
Yeah.
Ooh.
So it's just sitting there. I haven't really like decorated or anything like that as far as that, but it's there. I wake up and make hot chocolate every other morning. Boom. And if y'all haven't noticed, we are doing 24 days of Tipsy Cafe, where I'm doing 12 days of hot chocolate. She's doing 12 days of coffee, so make sure you go look and follow that and watch it.
IG and TikTok.
Yes. But so far, like just getting up and like I'm not in a routine yet. I'm still learning how to get in a routine. But waking up early and making up my bed is for sure.
Just Rain is a hater. I know you hear that raggedy music in the background.
Like y'all don't understand. Like today, like they just not feeling us. The university said no, y'all need to go home.
And now we're doing this video.
We're doing it, so y'all better turn it up and listen loud. So far in your life, like what things have you implemented to being that girl?
I'm not gonna lie, like you said, we did start stuff like that a year ago. Even at both townhouses, honestly, we tried to create routines.
We did. We tried.
Two separate years. And consistency is like a huge thing that I suck at right now. I'm not gonna lie. Well, I've always sucked at it. I ain't gonna hold it. I've always sucked at consistency. So it's nothing for me to start something, but it's the consistency part. So, but I mean, right now, the only thing I'm really consistent with, I work, like I said, I work early. So obviously I wake up, but I'm not waking up early. I'm waking up on time for work. I'm not waking up early for work. Like, literally, when I start work, I grab my laptop and get to working. So, I am trying to eat healthier. I actually, what is today? I wanted to work out every day this December. So far, I got 3 days. I got to work out today. But I missed day 1, and I did day 2, day 3, and day 4. Yeah, to the gym. To the gym at that. Yes. Okay. So, I need to work out today. What? Yes. I did a little spin class yesterday. Hurt, but a little booty hurt right now.
It hurt.
So I'm not like, I guess with the working out, I'm trying to be consistent. It's still in the beginning stages, but I have been consistent as of now. So I'm gonna add that. You need my little flowers for that. And I've been eating for the most part pretty good. Cause I've been buying pretty much only healthy stuff for myself. So I have no reason. Unless I buy takeout, but I've been doing good with my eating, which is something I wanted to work on. So that's a routine. Like, I haven't been meal prepping like I want though, but I've been at least eating healthy. So that's a routine for me. I'm not gonna lie, aside from that, I've been maintaining, it's important for me to maintain a clean house. So far, I've been maintaining the kitchen being clean. And the living room, kind of. My daughter be bringing all her little dumbass toys in the living room. Pissing me off, but the living room will be clean if her toys weren't always in there.
She's like, let me come on out here.
For real, other than that, I have a lot I want to work on, but even with the making of the bed, it's hard because I would do that when my daughter isn't home. She was go to sleep in her bed at night and then walk into my room. Oh yeah. So by the time I start working, her and her dad are still asleep in my bed. So I can't make them.
Because they make it up when they're done.
And then at that point, by the time they wake up, it's just a shit show getting her ready for school and stuff like that. So if I do make it, it's later on. But ideally, I want to make it as soon as I wake up and get that done with. So I'm not gonna lie, I don't have much. That I have been doing consistently to be that girl.
I would say
that's gonna change this month. Okay.
Yeah. Consistency is obviously something that we both struggle with. Cause I can start something. But the only thing I've been consistent with is obviously waking up because my body just be rolling over without an alarm clock, and I'd be like,
"Bitch, I'm up."
Literally. And I got 2 big old giant windows in my room, so that doesn't help because the light just be flying through there. But I have been doing a good job. I can't speak for the rest of the house. My actual bedroom is actually been maintained and clean. I still got boxes that I still need to unpack, and I'm still trying to figure out how I want my house set up because I just realized that my skills of perception is very off. Don't know. I don't know what it is, but I think oh yeah, this is not big, or hey, it'll fit perfectly, and then I put it there and it's ginormous, or it's tiny, or it just takes up way too much space. So I'm struggling with that, setting my new house so I can get into a more consistent routine. I feel once I do set my house up to where I'm comfortable, I can get in a better routine because I've been waking up trying to do something, but
I've been singing that Willow Smith song for the night.
I wasn't even listening.
Sorry. I was this sound mad familiar.
No, I was just saying I wake up when I want to get up and do something to my house, but then I look at all the mess and I'm like, I would go back to bed.
Nope. My therapist checked me because it's you have to you can't wait for things to be good for you to be able to create that routine for the things that you need to do. I guess I should add this because I was complaining how I couldn't budget and do a whole bunch of things because I didn't have my desk sorry.
Okay.
Hi.
Do you have a vegetable chicken to go?
Yeah,
you
thank
can
you.
sit there. Thank you.
Not to worry.
It's probably funky.
You can see.
You probably could see it's funky.
You can see.
Well, I was complaining about certain things that I couldn't do because I didn't have a desk set up where I wanted to be. Meanwhile, I had a whole desk in my room. It just had a whole bunch of shit on there. She's like, why don't you just bring it out to your living room and the space temporarily instead of just waiting for you to. So we often just wait for things to be good to kind of continue or create things or start. But no, you gotta work with the shit you got.
That is true, and it is crazy because I was literally just talking to my mom about this. Like, you can't like wait till all your ducks is in the road across the street. You better start picking up ducks across the street, sis. Because, but here I am not taking my own advice. So,
because I put my desk right out. It's my little, supposed to be my little vanity desk, but that bad boy sitting right in the living room so I can work in it, more productive.
Nice. Oh.
So,
my desk looks like a shit show right now, but my kitchen is clean. I cleaned the kitchen today, and I cleaned the bathroom, and I closed the door to my closet.
Oh yeah, my bathroom is clean. I ain't dirty.
My bathroom is clean. The kitchen is clean. I swept the vacuum today.
This is so good.
It is so good. I'm still working on my living room. Is actually technically my living room is clean. My dining room was not clean because that's where all the boxes are. The living room just got a package.
Oh my gosh. No. Stop.
I just got my furniture, y'all, and I want to say no comment for now. So check back later and see how I feel about it. Okay. No need for the waterworks on camera.
So, I guess to shift it to like the becoming her, are there any goals that you've had that you are currently working on or consistently have been working on, or?
Let's put a tip in my mouth. Working out is one of them. I was being consistent for a little bit, and honestly,
That's where consistency keeps coming up.
I was doing it for a little bit, and I was getting in the routine of it, but this break in time of Black Friday and getting my furniture and all that stuff is just so much for me to take in that I have not, I've fallen off the ball. But I want to get back into it. I honestly feel those days where I was working out, I felt so much better.
Now you can see how they're connected. Yeah, we are. Thank you. I'm okay. Thank you.
Okay. I know y'all see this camera.
Okay. They probably don't.
She saw us when we did but I want to get back on the track of doing that. I felt so days that I got up and went to the gym. I woke up early, went to the gym or worked out. I felt so much better throughout the day. And then I got home, I got to relax, and cause I came home and in my space, the spaces that I could work with were actually clean and I could just chill, relax, and breathe. Right now it's kind of I'm having a love-hate relationship because I'm not sure how I feel about the setup right now, but I'm gonna make it work. Somebody told me that just make your space work for you. So I'm learning how to do that. I do kind of get overwhelmed when stuff don't go the way I want it to.
Message.
I'm working on it.
So you can kind of see how the goals though are.
I know that likes me.
How the goals are aligned with your routine. Because how you're saying the workout was something you were trying to be consistent with and stuff, and that's kind of routine based. And then how that's you use it for the becoming her, because that's a goal for you. Mm-hmm. So now I think after I'm understanding both a little more, being able to kind of tie it into our lives and see how they connect ultimately. And it's literally just you trying to be the best version of you.
Which I definitely want to I don't know who wouldn't, but I'm just coming to an age where I'm honestly,
some people don't care to work on themselves though.
That's true. I think I'm just at a point now I can only go with the flow so much.
Ooh. But it's a problem.
It's turned when
I don't go with the flow. Okay? The problem when I want
structure.
Yes.
I want structure, and you knew me before. You knew that I was a person let's just go with the flow. We don't need structure. We don't need to write it out this. Now I'm okay, I need to know what I'm doing. I'm always confused. I need some type of structure. I can't wake up and be on the fly. This is. I just can't. This is my mental podcast. I'll let us, because if he's seen it, they seen it.
He did. I need to see this camera.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
I mean, what things do you want to implement as far as like?
Not what. You know what I currently have? Okay.
You know what I'm saying.
Shut up. What goals did I have that I'm actually like, I've been looking shitty with everything. You know what? We've been, I guess the one thing we do know that we're working on and doing good with is our, getting our 30 before 30.
We are working on that.
You'll see a video later on talking about that.
Yeah, that's something we can go more in depth. We've also been consistent at 24 days of
Oh yeah,
Bougie Cafe.
period. We on day 5.
We on day 5 and we post it every single day. So we're gonna continue to post up until 24 days.
Period.
So
I mean
we gotta celebrate small wins.
Yeah,
like,
I think we've been kind of
harsh.
I know it's hard to kind of like when you're focusing on certain things, being able to juggle it all. Like right now, I've been focusing on the knocking shit off my 30 that I've been lacking in other areas. But I need to learn like if I can't balance it all, something gotta go. And I chose travel this time around, but it might not be next time. It can't be next time because we did do a decent amount this year, which I'm happy about. But that meant I was falling in the cracks elsewhere. So yeah, I'm happy crossing my things on our 30 before 30 list and stuff like that. But that made me fall in other places because it wasn't planned.
Yeah, I know planning is. I mean, I used to be an unplanned person, so I know now. Like now that I get older and like I'm becoming, you know, I want to do certain things. Like I have to plan it. I have to make a budget. I have to plan it. I have to make time for it. Like before, I used to just be like, whatever, I'll figure it out.
Right.
My brain don't work the same.
Well, now I'm seeing the repercussions of it because we usually go with the flow. Even just with like traveling. You remember when we went to anywhere and we had no budget? Like we just spent. Okay,
we spent way too much money before we left just to go there and spend even more money.
And I wasn't even thinking about DR, but I was thinking about Tennessee.
Even still.
But I'm saying for both. It's for both.
With shopping, it's the pre trip planning.
Just in general, like if we go there and don't have a budget, like
we'll just swipe.
And we shouldn't do that.
No, we shouldn't. I know I get like a little impulsive and I just start swipe. I don't even look at the statement, don't look back at it until it's time, but like I just get to swiping.
Yeah.
And I know I need to stop doing that. Like, I mean, I like being able to go like travel and have fun and not have to think about I can't do this because I like the idea of being able to travel and not have to worry about the cost of something because it's the experience that I'm here for. Like,
but that
the money I get back, but that also requires planning. So I mean, and just being realistic with myself, what type of budget I want to spend, like.
But we also have to consider our life is a lot different too now that we're both like literally in our own places paying.
Yeah, I was also saving more money.
Twice as much. I'm probably paying a little under twice as much as I paid when we lived together. So things look different now. I can't just frivolously spend, and I think I'm not gonna get the repercussions of it.
I know I hate it.
I mean,
I want to just swipe whenever I want to swipe. But I understand. I am an adult and I have responsibilities, and I need to act as such sometimes.
So I mean, other than that, I don't know. Goal wise, I might. I ain't gonna judge. I've been shitty this year.
I feel it. Same.
I had a saving. I didn't have a savings goal, but I did save. But I've been dipping in it, so that doesn't count. Nope, it doesn't count.
I had a savings goal this year, and because I've been dipping in it, I don't think I'm gonna make it. I would really have to not spend nothing else for the rest of the year.
You can do it.
I'm not. I ain't gonna lie. But
oh my God, it's so hot.
Next year I will for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I have a savings account that I have not touched since I opened it, but it wasn't one ago, so I guess it doesn't count. I tried. My first step was saving, and I did that. Even though I touched into it, I saved. The next year is to not touch the savings account. unless it's an emergency. But then that's why you have an emergency fund.
My dumb ass even got an account that like I can't automatically transfer. I have to call and transfer. But I be calling niggas and transferring at a heartbeat.
Hello,
so clearly I need something harsher because that don't work.
And the penalty don't eat nothing.
I don't have a
And one of my accounts I got a penalty for
because it's a CD or something.
For saving 70 cents. Go ahead, sis. Go down.
Yeah, childish. They childish with the fees, man.
Like, make me not want to go in there.
For real.
70 cents. Give me the urge to just do it.
For real though. So, I mean, other than that, like I said, I've been liking my goals this year. I'm not gonna lie. I've been prioritizing other stuff that left me. I wouldn't say it's too important. I'm glad we did what we did, and I'm glad I did it. I was thinking to myself, I'm glad I did it. I'm saying like prioritizing other things. But we only get older, so I need to like be a little more mature with my money. Or even time in general, like just be more mature in my thought process when I'm doing things, so that I'm able to do more. You know, and that requires planning, which
like, it is very ghetto because I mean sometimes when I have to plan stuff, like I just get overwhelmed trying to think about like,
yes,
you know, okay, if I do this at this time, what'll happen, you know, with this or
that's
like,
a therapy topic. Shit.
It is, but you know, just planning out things, and that's another reason why I want to build a routine, because if I have a routine for like my normal daily activities, then I know where I can fit other things in. And I think it's harder to plan because I don't have like a routine. Like I just kind of wake up and go some days. Like I'll stay in the bed until 15 minutes when I warm up my car, and I'll get ready in 15 minutes.
Right.
Like, so I think if I build that routine by waking up early and I set a time, like, okay, I want to sit down and read, or I got this open space, then I know I can easily put in, like, okay, I need to stop and, you know, run errands, or I need to go meet up with somebody that I have this space for. I'm usually working around somebody else's schedule, like, for appointments and stuff, instead of knowing what's on my schedule. So, I think that's something I want to work on, like,
but we're not talking about that. Next one, you will hear. Next one, you will hear things we kind of want to implement or create to becoming her or that girl.
Right. I must say, I actually am a fan of mules. At least this one is.
You like the ginger beer?
Yeah. And I want to try more.
I told you it wasn't that bad.
In my head, it was just like, ginger beer, ew.
It's just because of the beer part, though. Yeah. It ain't like you
The
drinking
ginger
a
part
Bud
kind of
Light.
scared me, too.
Really?
Yeah, because
As long as you're not too strong.
Yeah, I would say ginger can be very overwhelming. So I like it.
I'm on camera smashing because I can. I'm hungry.
You okay? What?
I'm on camera smashing because I can.
Yeah, I'm a little full. I will be smashing, but I'm a little full. I got a little bit more. I'm gonna finish it.
I'm gonna finish mine too. Period.
I mean, I guess
That kind of wraps everything up. Because the next video we're gonna sit down and think about the things that we want to implement. Like I just said, I guess I'll reiterate. But
yeah,
that we want to implement or create to becoming that girl and becoming her. So stay tuned for part 2.
Yeah, stay tuned for part 2 of us figuring out how to become her or that girl. As always, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe below. Follow our Instagram at LeshxRach and our TikTok at LeshxRach.
Everything at LeshxRach.
Period. And stay tuned for the next video. Bye.